Bitcoin is dumping, and the question that everybody is asking is whether Bitcoin has come to the end of the bull market. And of course, in today's video, that is what I'm going to be answering. So if that sounds interesting, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new, turn the bell notification on so you never miss another upload, and make sure that you watch this video up until the end because I will give you some valuable information on how to profit off of these markets. But enough of that, let's jump into the charts and see what is going on. So jumping into the charts then, as we can see over the course of last week, Bitcoin was in this sideways consolidation phase, and many people may look at this and think this is very boring price action. However, here at BitTrading, we have a little bit of a different perspective. We like to call this a very tradable range, and that's exactly what this range was. It was an extremely profitable range that we were trading, and of course you are looking for the shorts at the range high and you are looking for the longs at range low, and we did take many longs from range low and they were extremely profitable long trades. However, coming into this week, we did actually get a break towards the downside of this range after price was struggling to break back above the POC of the range that we were in fact trading right here. So, this range has been really nice to trade. But of course, as time goes on, the price is eventually going to break the range, whether that be towards the upside or towards the downside. As we can see here, we did break towards the downside, and before we actually broke towards the downside, we entered into one last long trade, which was from the low here, and that was off of the basis that we formed an SFP of the range low. Okay, and if we take a look at the Visionary Discord, as you can see here, I told the team simple long with simple invalidation. There was the setup that I told the team that I was taking. Okay, as I said, there is a very simple entry with a very clear and simple invalidation. And then we also have a very clear take profit as well. We have, of course, the mid-range of the parallel channel as the TP1, and then we have the TP2, which is all the way up at the range high, and that is initially what you are targeting for the TP1 and TP2. And as you can see, I was updating the team. What a lovely reaction. So after entering into that trade, we got an amazing reaction off of this. As you can see, here was the trade that I was in, 64% in a profit, almost $6,000 in a profit. As you can see right there, entry price was $68,604 pretty much. And yeah, I'm updating the team as the trade goes on, letting them know to take profits along the way up. And then I went on to say I have taken a TP1. So as you can see here, I took a TP1, so we have $2,500 realized, and then we still have just over $2,500 in unrealized profit there as well. And yeah, as you can see, we were coming into some resistance with the value area low just above us. Okay. And yeah, I just let the rest of the trade ride. I did do a live stream that evening, and I was I actually took some more profit off of that long trade as we were coming into the POC, and then of course updating the team on the Visionary Discord. As you know, I woke up in the morning and found out that Bitcoin had a pretty significant pullback in price. However, we took profit on the long trade. As you can see right here, we took a TP1, we moved the stop loss to entry, making it a completely risk-free trade. So we took our profit, moved the stop loss to entry, making it a risk-free trade, meaning that if we were to get stopped out, like we did here, we didn't turn this winning trade into a losing trade. Okay, it was still an extremely profitable trade because we moved that stop loss to entry, making it, like I said, a risk-free trade. So as you can see here, realized profit in the end was $3,332, and then we had our stop loss at $68,610, just above that entry price, which you can see here is $68,603. I've kind of cut it off a little bit, but it's there. So yeah, initially a very profitable trade just before we got that range break towards the downside, like I said, as price was really struggling to get above that POC. But that is okay. Okay, we are still taking full advantage of this pullback. Why is that? Well, because like I was updating the team here, remember, as we still have a portion of the ETH short open, we also still have a portion of the Bitcoin short open from all-time high. So we actually did short the Bitcoin all-time high here at BitTrading. Of course, I gave the team the setup as well and told them that I was entering into this trade. So we are still profiting off of this move towards the downside. So yeah, you know, this Discord is extremely valuable and extremely profitable. So if you want access to this visionary Discord, click the first link in the description or the pinned comment. It will take you over to this page here where you can gain access to the visionary Discord and of course the education that we have there for you as well. We are currently running a 1-day free trial, so head over and click on the visionary free trial and just click get access here, and you have a 1-day free trial, no details required. So yeah, make sure you take full advantage of that and just see what this Discord is all about, and I'm sure you will find it very, very valuable, as the team do. As you can see here, you know, we have some of the team actually joining us with the long trades, as you can see here, profiting alongside us, making some really nice trades. As you can see here, I also took the long. So yeah, make sure you get access to the visionary Discord. But yeah, what should we expect from the price of Bitcoin as of now? Now, of course, updating the team this morning about the CME gap. I'm pretty sure, you know, I'm sure many of you are going to be aware of that CME gap. Now, for me, when price was up here, it was nothing that I was really worried about. And I was updating the team in the daily market updates, okay, that I do, of course, for the team every single morning here, okay. I was updating the team that I was not too worried about this unless we were to see price actually pull back and test the high of the CME gap, okay? Because if we're coming in and testing the high as support, okay, that is great. We can use it as support and hopefully get a bounce towards the upside. However, if we are going to start to see price actually get acceptance into the CME gap, okay, the top of the CME gap, then there is a higher probability that price is going to come down to fill that CME gap, okay? And that's, of course, what I've been updating the team. And if we actually take a look at the CME, we can see that Bitcoin, the CME has actually broken into the gap. We have retested it. We've got a rejection. We are now coming up and retesting it once again. But if we do remain below this level here at 66,390, I would expect the CME gap to be filled. It's just based off of probabilities. The majority of the time we do tend to see the CME gap getting filled, okay? It doesn't mean that it has to be filled. Of course, we could see a nice bounce towards the upside off of here, and there is a valid reason why we could see a bounce off of this level, and we can actually take a look at that as well. But there is a higher probability that this gap will be filled. Now, as of right now, okay, yes, everyone is getting a little bit scared. Everyone's getting a little bit bearish right now, but we just have to remember, okay, like I updated the team in the Visionary Discord right here, I am still bullish as my bullish bias has not been invalidated, okay? We still have to remember the bullish bias is still not invalidated, so I am going to remain bullish until my bullish bias is invalidated, okay? And we're still seeing bullish signs coming into the market. We can see we are getting a nice little bounce off of the GP as of right now. We're getting a bounce, okay? What else are we also seeing? Well, if we come and have a look at the order flow, we can see that we are seeing mass short absorption, okay? So we have Bitcoin still in its bullish market structure, forming these higher lows, as you can see right there, but the CVD is ticking towards the downside, telling us that shorts are opening, and we can actually zoom into the candles and we can see, you know, how many shorts are opening up. Minus 21 million, minus 21, minus 23, minus 7.2, minus 7.3, minus 16 million, minus 38 million, okay? And it goes on and on and on, okay? Minus 8.7, minus 8.1, minus 7.4, minus 8.1, minus 12, minus 6.6, minus 39, minus 73 million in this candle alone, minus 17 million, minus 31 million in this candle alone. We're seeing minus 13 as of right now, okay? So we're getting aggressive shorting. However, price is still holding this bullish, you know, this bullish structure with these high series of higher lows, okay? So for me, Bitcoin is still looking very, very bullish, and that is why I'm still holding my long positions, okay? If you are a regular watcher of the channel, you don't have to be a visionary member, but you know, if you are a regular watcher of the channel, you will know that I am still long from $41,000. I am still long from $51,000, and I am also still long from $63,000, okay? Just go through this Visionary Discord and have a look. Take advantage of that 1-day free trial, okay? If you like what you see, of course, you can become a full-time member. But just scroll through this and you can see that I'm not going to spend the time and scroll up and trying to find it, because, you know, there's so much, so much that I put in the Discord, it's going to be hard to find. But just go in there, scroll through it and find it for yourself. I am still long from $41,000. I am still long from $51,000 as well. And I can actually scroll up and show you the more recent one. Because I do kind of know where that is. Well, let's see if we can actually find it. But it's somewhere up here. I am still long from $63,000 approximately as well. So maybe it's a little bit further down. This is what I mean. You know, you get lost. Here it is. Okay, so I am actually still long from when price came into the GP 786 and the naked point of control whilst we were forming mass short absorption. As you can see, this is from $63,000. I'm still currently in that long trade as well. Okay, so I still have multiple long positions open. One from $41,000, one from $51,000, one from $63,000. Those are the bigger long trades that I still have open because I still have my bullish bias. Now, of course, okay, I am in a hedged short position. Okay, like I was updating the team here. Okay. Remember, we still have that hedged short from all-time high, okay, and this is, like I said, okay, this is to ensure that we are prepared if the worst happens, okay. We have to be prepared for that. We have to be prepared if that was the Bitcoin all-time high up here. If that was a Bitcoin all-time high, we want to be prepared for this, and we want to be in a short, which is why I shorted the Bitcoin all-time high after seeing strong weakness up here, okay, and that was the correct decision. The amount of hate I got for it, okay, but I guarantee you the people that were hating on me from shorting all-time high did not short the all-time high and are now seriously regretting it, because we did get a big pullback. We've got a rise, of course, yes, but we are seeing another pullback now, okay. I am profiting whilst they are hating on me, okay. So, you know, you want to be on the correct side of the market, okay. Of course, that is the aim of the game, to be on the correct side of the market. And of course, here at Bit Trading, the majority of the time we are on the correct side of the market. It's not to say I don't take losses here and there, because of course I do take losses here and there, but the majority of the time we are on the correct side of the market, okay. So like I said, Bitcoin as of right now still hasn't broken or invalidated my bullish bias, so I am still very much bullish on Bitcoin, okay. If we zoom out to the 4-hour chart, if we start to break this bullish market structure, okay, i.e. these series of higher lows, and we start forming bearish market structure, that is when we can start worrying about the price potentially forming the high of the bull market, and now we are looking for much lower prices. Of course, yes, we have to be aware of that. We also have to be aware that this is, as of right now, a lower high. Yes, okay, we have to be aware of these things, and I acknowledge these things as well, but we zoom out, okay, we look at the bigger picture, we're still very bullish. My bullish bias hasn't been invalidated, so I am still expecting new all-time highs. If we start to invalidate my bullish bias, of course, I will switch my bias, okay, and we can start, talking about the bearish market structure. We can start talking about this being the end of the bull market, okay? But right now is not the time to be talking about that, because we're still in this bullish bias. And, there may not be a time to talk about that until another year's time, okay? So we have to be aware of that. We do just have to factor in that we are still very bullish right now. So you don't have to worry, you don't have to get scared, okay? But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you today. That's me signing off. If you want access to the Visionary Discord, where I give all of my trades away, first link in the description or the pinned comment. As I said, you can, we've got the 1-day free trial, so just try it out, scroll through it, no details required. So yeah, take advantage of that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, team, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you over on the Visionary Discord. So see you later, guys, and goodbye.